Alright, we are in this game here. So now, having a quick look at the teams here, we have Soraka, Teemo again, are you kidding me? Teemo, Tarek, Kennen and Yasuo for Madwifes robots here, and for Valar Morghulis we have Sivir, Kog'Maw, Rumble, Vel'Koz and Kayle. So, that seems to be actually a rather even set of champions on both teams here. Kennen I would hope would be going AP here for Madwife. I am expecting Yasuo to be going in the mid lane here. I wouldn't expect Yasuo to be a jungler. We haven't really seen anything in terms of jungle Yasuo. That's not to say it can't happen. Remember, this is the new patch where junglers can build tank items, and tanky junglers are actually considered pretty damn strong. Just have a look at the couple of LCS games that have been going on here. However, it looks as if... Is that going to be a Tarek top? That's going to be a really weird Tarek top if it is. Not that it's a bad thing. But we'll have a quick look over here at Valar Morghulis. Fairly... Valar Morghulis. I'm kind of hoping for a Kayle Sivir bottom. Kog'Maw mid lane. Well, hold on, actually. No, they don't have a jungle, so they're going to have a double lane. So Kayle, Sivir, and Kog'Maw Vel'Koz with Rumble in the mid lane? That's quite a possibility, actually. It would be nice to see a Rumble in the mid lane. We'll have to see what they decide to go on with this one. A lot of AP damage for Valar Morghulis there compared to the balanced team that Midwife has. I'm going to give this to Valar Morghulis. I just think their team comp is going to be better. Although Madwife have a rather balanced comp and they do have nice AoE damage from Kennen, Yasuo has no other knock-up to go into his ultimate with, so he's going to be relying on his own skill. We'll see how this pops out in this game. But which team Trump is so trolling? Which one? Valar or Madwife? I get the feeling I'm going to end up calling Madwife Madlife, and I don't want to do that because I get the feeling that that's exactly what they want. Also, I'm going to be bouncing the hell off chat since I am my own little lonesome here. I think this is actually one of the first games where we don't have a jungler. Every other game we've not had a jungle champion per se, but they have tried to play that champion in the jungle. To be honest, I would have put Kayle in the jungle if I really had the choice. Oh, I love you all. You're all with me in spirit and shit, right? Teemo should jungle? Why would Teemo jungle? There's no way Teemo should jungle. Although, speaking of jungle, I have realised that they're putting Tarek in the jungle, and I've seen that done. Tarek jungle is a beast. Because he's going to have that armour, and he's going to be able to sustain himself in the jungle. But if he buys Moby Boots, and he's just going to walk up to you, stun you, and the enemy team is just going to jump on top of you, and that's going to be the end of it. Again, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, we are jumping into game here. Unless, of course, League has other ideas. It has been playing up lately for me, unfortunately. Come on, League. Be nice to everyone. We all love you. It's always nice as well having a look at the borders that people have, just to see where they're placing in either solo or team ranked. Madwife clearly has an advantage here with the two plats. Although, as I always say personally, rank doesn't mean everything. I've had my ass kicked by a bronze before. My mates won't let me live it down. Yeah, of course. My excuse was I was playing a new champion. Did I mention that champion was Bard? I hate Bard. Bard is annoying. Bard has killed me so many times, it is ridiculous. Although we can rejoice and make fun of Kakashi and his amazingly fancy computer here. So chat is saying Teemo is effortless in the jungle. Wait, the enemy red red buff was smite and ignite. Kill the player and get double buff. But what would you say if that didn't work? If you wasted all that time sitting to do that and then you whiffed it? Would that not put you too far behind to then to actually contest anything until you catch up? That's even if you catch up. It always works. Purple Meow saying YOLO Q for the win. Play Teemo jungle, get free elo. Alright, we are in game here. I will get the scoreboard arranged in the proper way, although I also need to add sound back since I've had it muted lately. Let's just increase the volume just a tad, shall we? So you guys can all hear the action as it goes down. Yeah, Bard has a 33% win rate, but see playing him in solo, not solo queue even, see just playing him in normals? It's annoying when you're that one person caught by his damn ultimate, because you know you're screwed. Also, I will also point out, I really am surprised now that Teemo didn't go jungle, because it's Emigara that's playing it, and he loves jungle. But we shall see where these guys are going. We have a Kayle top lane, that's quite clearly a Kayle top lane. A Kayle top lane versus Kennen. A Kog'Maw versus Yasuo. I did call Kog'Maw v Yasuo, I will admit that one. And we have a Vel'Koz Sivir. I love Vel'Koz support, I completely agree with that one. So it's a Teemo Soraka bot lane. Teemo Soraka bot lane? And they're having Rumble going top lane. We got the emote spam coming out from Vel'Koz here. He doesn't have a good emote spam unless you're doing oh darn. The stream being sponsored by Spazzy and the Akla Nuggets. No early invades this time, unfortunately. Although I did notice that Sivir is rocking that Warden Sivir skin. That's very nice, very pretty skin. This is where I get corrected, and it's not Warden Sivir, is it? It's Marauder. No, it's Marauder Ash and Warden Sivir. So we'll have to keep an eye on this top lane here. Kayle and Rumble versus Kennen here. Kog'Maw starting with the W. Personally, I would have started with the slow, his E, but it looks like this is an AD Kog'Maw. Actually, yeah, no, that's really surprising. It means the enemy team is going to be the enemy team. Valar is going to be relying on Kayle for the AP damage. Actually, Kayle and Rumble, now that I think about it. Although I believe Rumble should be building tank. Anyway, we'll see how this 2v1 lane goes out. Yasuo there sitting with his 3 Qs ready to go. Kenny here doing surprisingly good, not getting bullied out of the lane as much as I thought he would be. The thing is, they are going to actually have to bully him out of the lane here, or he's going to take the level advantage and potentially ding 6 before them. I am fairly even poke out here in all the lanes. Everybody keeping it even on the farm here. Do what? Do you do me? Now, I do say that the Sivir damage would be, sorry, the Sivir Vel'Koz lane would be my favourite lane, but the fact that they have a heal battery in Soraka, it's kind of negating all poke here. Anyway, I just need to quickly turn down the sounds here. I'll turn it back down just a tad. That way I'm not deafening myself. Sivir taking a lot of punishment there. The heal being used by Soraka onto Teemo there. However, she's not going to be able to keep that up. Fighting in the top lane here. Kennen about to land the stun on Madlife. Rumble taking the Q there to prevent the stun. Again, Kakashi trying to use the Q there just to bring back him some health. That way he can keep his Teemo topped up. I can't believe he's helping Satan. That's just, it's ridiculous. Kennen here out of pot, so if he takes any more damage he will have to back out. He has taken teleport however, so they will be able to get back to that lane quick enough. Meanwhile we have Taric heading down. I believe he's going to just take the enemy jungle since he has free reign on that. He knows he won't get counter jungled because they don't have an enemy jungler. He has Taric there just sitting at the enemy blue buff. He's getting both sides of the jungle here. Teemo taking some extra damage from Vel'Koz. Kakashi all out of sustain as well. He's going to have to rely on his Q for damage. Sorry, his Q for sustain. Popping the spell shield there, although not needed. Taric coming down to the bottom here. There are no wards. He can land a stun. He's coming in. The exhaust has been pulled. In on top. The Vel'Koz. Yep, that's the stun out finally. That's going to be first blood. Oh, the heal coming out. Is it enough? No, not quite, unfortunately. That BM from the Vel'Koz there has cost him his life back at 52 minutes, unfortunately. Oh. Meanwhile, as expected in the top lane here, Kennen has got 6 before they've even got 5. Unfortunately, they're both healthy enough that he can't do an ultimate combo just to burst them down. So our first back here from Sivir. Sivir coming back with the pickaxe. Vel'Koz going back with the Frost Fang. On the opposite side, we have Teemo going AP and Soraka coming back with the Sightstone. So they're going to have the vision control. Oh, it's a level 6 fight going in here. That's the ultimate down. It looks like, to apologise, he's just going to walk out of that. That was the ignite used as well. Kog'Maw should just be able to barrage him down there with some ultimates. May have to go back at some point. If he takes another combo, he will go down. Is that Taric and Soraka going for an early dragon here? Let's have a quick look down the bottom map. There they are. They're going for an early dragon. They should be able to sustain themselves through this. Both of them do have a heal for it. This wave's going to get into the turret there. Kog'Maw should just take some extra hits or two. Oh, that was a nice combo there by Kennen onto Rumble there. Just trying to wait for the ultimate dive. It's not happened. I thought it would have happened rather sooner. So that's first dragon going down to Madwifes there. Increasing their... Oh, Yasuo close. Popping his wind wall, keeping him safe. Sivir going in on the Soraka there. Not quite enough damage. Teemo, not the best AD carry here, but he's doing good farming under the tower. Vel'Koz just sending a message to Soraka there saying, no, you are not going back. Yasuo's ultimate, again, not quite up to going on that, otherwise that would have been a death. Bot lane Valar Morghulis pushing out this tower here. Teemo not doing the best in terms of defense here. Then again, not a lot he can do while he's on his own. He doesn't want to get caught in a full combo, although they aren't 6 yet, so he does have that level advantage on them. Meanwhile, in the top lane here, Kennen came back with a needlessly large rod, so he will be going, I believe that'll be for his Zhonya's for the ultimate combo. Rumble coming back with the Haunting Guys for his armor penetration, and Kayle with the cooldown reduction on the Fiendish Codex. And in the mid lane we have Yasuo coming back with a Zeal and some more crit chance, with the Kog'Maw coming back with a Sheen and a Ruby Crystal. So it looks like Kog'Maw is aiming for that Triforce as first item. Okay, Soraka just kind of took that there, maybe baiting out the Vel'Koz here. That's a kill. A nice bait by Soraka, getting the Vel'Koz caught. Teemo with a good follow-up. Kennen is doing absolutely fantastic in terms of farm here. 72 to 39. Alright, yeah, Kayle is not taking any of the farm here, but Rumble only has 39. Looks like they're going in on this. An equalizer coming down, but it's not going to be enough to do anything. Maybe force him back away. He is low health. He does have his teleport available as well. Kog'Maw just getting a few pokes down there with his W passive active. W passive active. That makes no sense, does it? Tara coming up for the gank, hitting the Kayle, using the skills here, and he's going to where's the flash? Can the stun save? The Kayle should be going down on this one. No, both of them are flashing away. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, once again, Yasuo diving on top of Kog'Maw, but it's under his turret, so he can't finish the job. Everybody getting out there. That was rather surprising. I was hoping for at least one kill on either side. Now Kennen being on the offensive here. However, I did use both Flash and his ultimate, so if these guys do come back down on him, which they're not going to do, not with damage like that coming out. Madwife taking control of this bottom lane here, making sure they have full vision control. Again, a lot easier for them since they don't have a jungler to worry about. Very nice Q damage coming out from Kennen there, forcing Rumble to go back. Again, equal trades happening in the mid lane. Kog'Maw making full use of that Sheen passive being procced from his ultimate. The Soraka sustain is just too much for this bot lane to handle. Yasuo's ultimate not up for another couple of seconds, I believe. Actually, let's just double check that. Maybe it is up. No, his wind wall is available. He can use it next time he gets his Q. Oh, that's going to be a dead Vel'Koz. Yeah, that's another Vel'Koz kill. Another Teemo kill on Vel'Koz. Turret coming in for the stun. That's going to be dead Kog'Maw. He's not going to be able to kill him. He should just go for the minions. Grab him one out of that one. So far, this is Madwife's game. They have a 3.7k gold lead. Having a quick look at where that gold is, it's going to be on Teemo. Yep, Teemo pulling ahead with 3 kills there, a 1k gold lead on the rest of his team. However, all lanes for Madwife are farming better. Only the supports are going even, although that is to be expected. Madwife pulling out the bot lane, they are going to go back. Valar Morghulis bot lane, Sivir coming back with a BF sword. Vel'Koz coming back with a chalice. That's a very unusual equalizer coming down there from Rumble. I would have put it a little bit further forward if that were me, but fair enough. Kennen with a 2 and 3 level advantage here. He's really not got anything to worry about, especially with Taric having his back. Dragon has once again spawned. And that's the turret going down, pulling back some of that gold lead there. However, Teemo just denying any further pushing. That's a flash used by Vel'Koz. Once again, Taric just saying, yes, I will take your jungle, thank you very much. Jumping in here, can that be the ultimate coming down? It is indeed. Unfortunately, the flash is used, so Kog'Maw's back under the tower. Looking at the farm between those two, Kog'Maw is winning just by a couple of farm here, but Yasuo does have that kill on him. In fact, the only lane that's winning in farm is this 2v1 lane. Kennen is absolutely destroying them. Over double Rumble's farm. So that is bot lane even on the turrets. They've got another uncontested dragon. Although how do you contest a dragon without smite? Cool, just in time with that ultimate on the top lane there. That's got to be disheartening for Kennen. They're not going to dive Kog'Maw. Unfortunately, static did not bounce to the target he wanted. Madwifes should be able to get both the mid and top turret on this. Kennen trying to chase him down. Better off if he just goes for the turret, to be honest. That is the mid lane outer turret going down. They are going to get some damage here on the inner. Valar Morghulis trying to answer this by going for the inner tower at bot lane. That is 2 towers in the mid lane. The equalizer has went down. Hiding behind the wind wall prevents any revenge by Kog'Maw. It looks like these guys are going to get their second tower as well, so although they lost mid lane, at least they are taking something back for it. The problem they're going to have is they're going to need to contest these dragons. They can't let Madwife get these dragons off for nothing, or it will end horribly for them in about 20 minutes. We've got 3 incoming here. Soraka could potentially go down. The flash has been used by both players. That's a Yasuo coming down. Teemo once again picking it up. Sivir picking up the kill there, although she's not getting out of this alive. Kog'Maw may come along and try and save her. Does he have the Void Ooze? He has. He's got them out there. That's a good Kog'Maw player there. Madwife just landing another stun combo, chunking down almost all of Rumble's health there. Unfortunately, Kog'Maw is way too overextended here. There is no reason for him to be that far out. Sivir coming in with the save with the ignite and the boomerang blade. Teemo still going down onto Kog'Maw here. Now they're just going to waltz out of here with nothing happening. Top lane taking advantage of this tower shield here. Kennen trying to get that one hit on the tower perhaps to prevent it. Does he have his ultimate? He has his ultimate. He also has flash. They can go for the dive. Honestly, I wouldn't, but it is possible. Actually, it's probably a good idea if he backs out of here. We do have Vel'Koz and Sivir possibly heading up. The rest of Madwife going back. It's just Kennen alone in the top lane here. Can he take on the 3 of them? This would be a nice 3v1. No, he's backing off. He knows he's in trouble. Soraka coming up. So that's both Kale's ultimate and Kennan's ultimate down. This is going to be a dead Kenan. The flash dodging the Vel'Koz knock up there. Soraka the ambulance coming into play. Can they escape the Kog'Maw in time? Nice silence, although I think Soraka's going to die to this one. Kenan trying to get in some stacks here. Almost ready with a stun. Tara coming in the backside, but once again he is alone as well. Although he's tankier than the rest of the team, so he should be okay. Kenan, oh, not enough damage on the Vel'Koz there. Soraka being at the back, being the heal battery. That's a death in the bot lane here. That is Sivir going down to Yasuo. Oh, that's a fail flash by Teemo, but he's just going to walk around the side here anyway. Using the Hurricane to grab a double kill, and that's Madwife just cleaning up. Teemo doing the work that he was supposed to be doing. They're going to be able to get this turret and then probably get the inhibitor turret as well. They do have a small minion wave with them that might be enough. Only Vel'Koz and Sivir are available at the moment. Get 1 or 2 hits on that one and back out. Perhaps drop some ward coverage around the outside of the base there so they know where they're heading off. Kennan's demanding a little bit more hits on the tower there. I definitely have to say in this game a lack of a jungle has hurt Valar Morghulis quite heavily. Yasuo now taking the blue side there. Sivir coming round. Don't think they're going to run into each other. Don't think they want to run into each other, to be honest. Kenan, meanwhile, he just says, I'm going to take this out, and Teemo in the bottom there just killing both Kayle and Vel'Koz. He is Satan. What can I say? He is now 10-0. 10-0 with 139 farm. The equalizer coming down. He has bit off more than he can chew there. Madwife not taking any chances. Oh, maybe he is. He knows Soraka's coming up. They have pung for Soraka. Sivir about to run into the mushroom. This could be a dead Sivir unless she pops. The ultimate has been popped. Teemo is always Satan. He always has been and always will be. And that's Teemo saying there, he's greedy at the best of times. Teleport coming down for Soraka, so she's getting back up from Kenan here. Unfortunately, being Soraka, you don't really have any way of stopping your enemy from escaping. This is going to be dragon number 3 for these guys. So we have a 5v2 top lane coming on here. That damage is insane. Are we going to have anything going in here? We do know we're about to have a Teemo versus Sivir fight. Sivir, you know you're going to lose this. You've tried this many times. That's the Kayle ultimate being used. Kog'Maw coming down to the mid lane along with Vel'Koz. They're going to stop this push out, but they're going to have Kenan and Soraka in the top lane still. You're going to have to rotate back up there and try and push them out. To be honest, Taric and Yasuo at this point should be coming down. Teemo coming in, there's the ultimate being dropped. This is going to be a double kill at least. Vel'Koz picking up Soraka from the back there. I think he's going to get... Oh, why did you change camera? Never mind. Teemo taking out Sivir with the help of Soraka's ultimate, and Vel'Koz being taken out by Kenan, leaving only Kayle alive. Yasuo should be able to come up and push out a tower or two here. Needs to do some work. GG, well played, already being called out here by Sivir and Rumble. Does that mean we're going to have a surrender? We do! We have a surrender vote coming in from Valar Morghulis. Madwife popping the Zhonyas there just because he can. And that's GG, well played.